More mindless musings of friends while I watch someone else suck at Dark Souls.
Okay, what was the Whitley Strieber movie made in the 80s with
Communion.
yes, that's the name of the thing. And it had like a
Christopher Walken was in it, I believe.
I
I
was
believe he played Whitley Strieber.
yeah, Walken's character was Strieber, but more importantly, the best thing about the movie was the Eric Clapton soundtrack. The guitars on that movie are amazing. He just does this like 90-minute symphony kind of like elegant. It's beautiful.
You know, I have never seen the movie. I read the book.
It's crap. It has like one good scene in it, and it's like genuinely unnerving. It's like actually looking at a alien abduction in real life.
I did read the book, and the book will screw with you.
Oh, yeah.
But I've not seen the movie.
I know Strieber kind of digresses in the second half of his book where he's like, I don't know who to trust anymore. Like he goes through random anonymous places where he thinks he can get tips about like, his experiences, and he genuinely starts getting unnerved by all the people around him, like they could be one of them. he starts going a bit Philip K. Dick. Oh, never underestimate the ability to get abducted by something and then make an entire lifestyle out of the follow up on it.
So, which is worse, going Philip K. Dick or going Oh shit! I forget who wrote Naked Lunch.
I was getting those Naked Lunch movie. Come on, that's easily transposed. Just took his real life experiences and applied typewriters. As said, speaking typewriter, I might add. No, Philip K. Dick's thing is like he wrote a bunch of incoherent books, but at least some of those books have like made some of the best works of like the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. Like no Philip K. Dick making LSD noises and such. No Scanner Darkly. No Blade Runner 2049. No Total Recall. I mean, they did inspire them. They did basically create them. Yeah.
A Scanner Darkly I couldn't stand.
I thought it was fun. The ending's a bit.
Me a bad migraine.
You know what? I felt the same thing. It's looking at that kind of visual spectrum. The cel shaded looks of the characters. It genuinely does mess with your eyes, doesn't it?
And I get migraines, horribly. So.
You know how I experienced that movie the first time? I watched it in 20-minute blocks. Like, I felt I could only watch it for so long before getting, like, my eyes, like, kind of thing. I watched it in 25 minutes at first, and then, that's funny, I'll come back to it later. Then the rest of the day went, then just keep coming back to it over and over. I mean, that's not great. Come on.
Yeah, I actually watched it all at once, and I got so sick from it. And I kind of, got motion sickness from it.
Imagine watching a 3D movie in, like, an IMAX cinema in the front row. That's a Scanner Darkly.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. I agree. I won't mind the best 3D movie I've ever seen in the cinema is probably Green Lantern, which is terrible. Because the 3D effects in that were incredible. No, actually, take it back. Dredd, 2012. Dredd's really good in 3D. It's a pretty good action movie, but like, wow, the 3D effects in that were incredible.
Not quite my thing.
We watched it together. You liked it. It was a fun action romp.
No, I'm just saying the 3D thing is not really. Anything that messes with my eyes or makes the migraines worse, just no. No, thank you. So, here recently, I discovered this guy's YouTube channel, and he does. I think he's got a psychology degree, and he's getting his master's degree, and he does body language analysis. And he's done several. Some of them are like true crime things where he analyzes the body language during the police interviews and interrogations, and some are more entertainment based. Here recently, he must have done something really horrific to his wife because she has gone through some of these TLC channel shows and has him watching these interactions between people on these shows to analyze their, micro expressions and body language and things. For shows like 90 Day Fiancé.
Ooh.
Have you heard of that?
I'm aware of the concept.
Yeah.
I mean, the title is pretty much the concept.
Yeah. And of course, a lot of these people, especially from the foreign countries, seem to be looking for someone to get them citizenship, and that's all they really want. And a lot of the people, from what I've seen, I mean, I don't obviously know these people personally. A lot of these people who are looking for a mail order spouse are not very nice people, and a lot of them are like controlling assholes. Either that or they're just complete naive, gullible suckers. Another one that she's had him watching is Married at First Sight, where people, they go through these battery of tests, basically the what kind of relationship would you do best in, out of a magazine type test things, and they're asked all these questions, and they're, like, what are you looking for? What are your absolute will not tolerate, deal breakers, and so on and so forth. And then they match people up according to who they think is the best fit. And I don't think they mean best for the couples. I think they mean best for ratings. And this guy, he's doing his, and he has no idea what these people are like or why they're in this situation. And he'll look to his wife off camera and ask questions like, okay, so what's this guy doing? Who's this? What's the... And she just laughs maniacally. I was like, wow, you really pissed her off to have her making me watch that shit. Whatever he did, I don't think even jewelry can fix. Maybe a puppy. Maybe he needs to get her a puppy. Maybe that'll make it better. How braggy. Everybody needs a sweet puppy. Everybody needs a sweet puppy. How braggy. He's such a good boy. But yeah, I've watched this guy's videos as he's analyzing the micro expressions and body language of these people in this 90 Day Fiancé dumpster fire. And it's so funny because he'll have captions written across the screen, sometimes like, help, please send help. I'm dying inside. Why did I agree to do this? And that to me is the funniest part. His expressions when he watches this dumpster fire stuff, going, why? So in this last one that I watched, there's this guy who has been on 90 Day Fiancé more than once. And I don't know how old he is, but he has a daughter who's grown and in at least her mid-20s. And this guy, he's well, you know how I've said that none of the four of us are exactly what, would be considered Hollywood standard of attractiveness. It doesn't mean that we're ugly, but we're just not like what Hollywood would want, And there's nothing wrong with being, what Hollywood would not want, which is like 99.9% of the population anyway. But this guy, he like has no neck.
He has no neck.
He has no neck.
Is he just shoulder then shin? Like.
Except that it's a very thick trunk.
Oh.
It's hard to explain.
He sounds like a comic book character. I can't lie.
Oh, he does kind of remind me of the Juggernaut.
Oh my god.
He does.
Reminds me of Vinnie Jones. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Yeah. And he's
I think, Googling the Juggernaut now, looking at the visual stimulus of, like, the giant dome head, I'm like, what a poor guy. It's like,
so apparently the first woman that he got involved with for this 90-day fiance was some woman that he married from Southeast Asia who's like 19
Karen.
apparently.
Karen, that image. Oh, poor guy.
And that didn't work. So
Oh, Jesus.
he got with this other woman. I don't know
God.
how. I'm guessing he has a shit ton of money.
He has zero
And
neck. He just has a
this-
second chin.
And this woman that he had gotten involved with after the 90-day fiance thing didn't work out is actually younger than his daughter. And that's not really the issue. The issue is in one of these segments, apparently this woman also dumped his ass. She couldn't take him. She couldn't deal with him. He's very self-absorbed to the point that he wanted her to move in with him. So she moves in with him. And she wanted to decorate some of the space. Have it her touch there as well. And he wouldn't allow it. But he decorated for her. And she says, yeah, you decorated for me, but think about what you did. I would go into the bathroom and there's a picture of you. This poor guy who's doing the body language analysis, he's like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? No. And Big Ed himself explains that, no, it's not just a picture of him. He had his face blown up, and that was the shower curtain. His face is the shower curtain in that bathroom. And now, I only saw the small part, and the funniest part, like I said, was not the interaction with this Big Ed. It's Logan's reaction trying to do the body language analysis. Please kill me now. Someone please come save me. I am dying inside. Yeah. How they keep finding women dumb enough to deal with that man's shit, I don't know. And it's not even looks, although, there's more to life than looks. I've said more than once, I'm uglier than Homemade Sin, but I've got a kind, loving heart. And I'm good
not
to
one
animals.
Say anything about looks, but man literally looks like someone put a wig on Jabba the Hutt.
Stop! No.
Yes, he does.
I really don't want to be nasty about it, but it really kind of does. And yeah,
I've never seen a thicker neck in my entire life. Like,
Is
it even a neck? I mean,
he really seems to go from ear to shoulder, and that's it.
yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's you then. Like, he doesn't quite have a neck; he has a second chin. Like, oh. I mean, that can be quite a serious thing. Okay, the muscles in the back of your neck that go from your head to like the wings of like shoulder blades, your shoulders themselves, and like down the back of your spine. Like it's like a giant wave of like a layer of muscle. So thinking like what this guy's muscle system is like inside his own body, it's got to be horrifying. Like I don't even know how the hell it's possible. I mean,
I don't know.
Thing is, why the long hair?
And it's
Personal choice.
not just long hair. I mean, whatever. Long hair, fine. I kind of always liked long hair as long as the hair's nice.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
starting to. I used to love long hair when I was growing up in college. Now I'm getting like I'm sick of cleaning this thing every single day when I wake up. It's just a mess. Like, get rid of it. I'm going short hair now.
Well, remember, my hair's down to my butt. I got booty length hair.
Yeah, kind of different for a guy though.
Yeah. But I've known guys who have had really long hair who took good care of it and it looked great. And then guys who had
Yeah.
long hair and they kept it clean, so at least it's not like greasy and gross, but they didn't really do anything with it. It just kind of like would hang there and did. The hair itself was nice, it just didn't look quite very nice on the person because the person wasn't doing anything at all with it, just like leaving a flop.
So when I was thinking of like the largest muscle in the body is exactly what I was trying to describe. It's the superficial trapezius. It's actually like a layer of muscle that goes from the base of the neck, where obviously your medulla oblongata is like inside and everything, so your head, but it goes along like the back, and it goes to the very touch of like the shoulder all the way down to the center of your spine. This thing is huge. So like looking at this guy's neckline, I can't even fathom how it works.
Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
I was gonna say his scapulae, like connected to his shoulder blades long. Oof, jeez.
After his shoulder blade.
No, but it connects to a bit of the spinal column as well.
Yeah. And he seems to be like super cocky and full of himself and thinks he's wonderful.
What a guy. What a guy. Hey, good for him. Hey. If it's working, I mean, he's not exactly doing something wrong, I mean.
Well, it's not if, he's, had most people dump his ass after that show.
He keeps going, he keeps winning. He keeps trying, he keeps getting more fans.
I mean, confidence can be attractive. Overconfidence just means you're the fucking
Arrogant.
jackass.
Yeah. Confidence can be very sexy. It's just that quiet, calm assuredness. This dude is not.
He's a character, Carol. He's a character.
Yeah. And I wonder if, like, some scouting agent saw him one day and was like, oh my god, you would be so perfect for this type of thing. Let's set you up in these fake situations. Just for ratings.
I don't know if that's what they would think. I would think they'd look at him and think, oh, this guy looks like someone peeled a potato and rolled it in cat hair. He's perfect for TV.
I think the intention was like purely obvious. It's like, hey, sincerity does not sell in like a very boring kind of relationship where people are just like, oh, they're wholesome for one another. That's not what our audience cares about. They care about being entertained. So therefore, fiction shall suffice. You're a great actor. Come to work for us for this show.
Well, I
Season
mean,
by
the
season.
guy, he has a grown adult daughter. And I don't know what the deal is with the mother of the daughter. I don't know if they are divorced, if they never married, or if she passed away. I have no idea the background.
Does
But
the daughter have a neck?
Yeah,
Maybe he lost the neck. in
that
the
was
divorce.
weird. That was horrible.
I'm a terrible person.
But yeah, the daughter, they showed her, and she's lovely, actually. And I'm like, she must look like her mama. She's got to look like her mama because she is quite lovely. I'm not gonna say that the personality that they showed for the clip of the show that I saw was lovely, but